The 9th Brigade of the Nigerian Army recovered 1,671 permanent voters card from an apartment in the Oshodi Apapa area of Lagos State. While 3 persons were arrested in the apartment, the prime suspect is reportedly on the run. The security operatives also recovered ballot papers, cutlasses, and Indian hemp from the apartment. The brigade commander, Brigadier General Isang Akpa Montia, who paraded the suspects and recovered the PVCs, ballot papers, and other items before journalists at the Ikeja cantonment, said the arrests and recovery were made following a tip-off. Most of the recovered PVCs had the year 2020 as the registration number, while others had the year 2011, 2012, and 2021, with all the owners being residents of Lagos State. Akpomontia said earlier yesterday, 3 young men were arrested with 1,671 PVCs. This was after early information was received with the support of the Department of State Services, DSS. We were able to arrest them. They were arrested with some drugs, dagger, charms, and over 1,000 PVCs. They were arrested at the Apapa General area in a house where we traced them to. The owner of the house, who is the prime suspect, was traced to a hotel, but it took off. We are going to hand these suspects and exhibits over to our immediate headquarters to do the needful, because things have to be done the way they should, so as to discourage others who think they can take laws into their hands and go scot-free. So who are the people who gave them? Because I'm sure they are not INEC officials. So how did they get it? And INEC has never told us that they were being attacked or robbed, to now tell us that some people came to their office and took it away from them. Somebody must have given them. And INEC never reported that some of their properties were missing. So they didn't just work in isolation. Yes, they didn't work in isolation. If the INEC chairman has an iota of integrity left, he should have resigned. It is not difficult to find those that dumped the cars, but they are not doing anything about it for fear of implications. What have they done with the ones found at Anambra Bush and the ones found in the drainage in the east? Okay, tribal food. Is that what you are saying? Whosoever, anywhere. That is the problem. Somebody did wrong. You say, what of this person? It's unfortunate. That is how your president-elect became the Jagaban of Lagos. You will cry the day Jagaban will be sworn in. As president of Nigeria, you are not in Igbos with propaganda. You cannot live peacefully in a country. You destroy South Africa for other Nigerians, so that you will know your status in Lagos. Oga, one day you will choke if you want to call Igbo uncircumcised idiots. This is the structure they are boasting of, which Labour Party does not have. Painful as it may be, you will not hear anything concerning this arrested offender because of structure of criminality. Nevertheless, Lagosians have made up their minds on who to support. You are very right. Where every sector of this country is dangerously corrupt, police, NEPA, ministries, bank, and now INEC is showing their own. Yes, they're showing themselves. These are nobody but APC boys planning to disrupt the election. These are the Lagos they claim to build, and that is their political structures. They are everywhere in Lagos with a lot of the PVCs, rigging machines. Do you see something that somebody PVC, they refuse to give them, and they will be telling you all manner of stories? What is the relationship? Nobody is going to be talking about. We should not even be concentrating on the people. We are talking about INEC because they got it from INEC. I have been waiting to hear from INEC spokesperson Festus Okoye to no avail. Where is he? The Fulani have thrown him under. APC, una well done. Nigerian army handle this case to its conclusion, because if it goes to Nigeria police, the whole thing will become a story. But they begin to tell you about a policy or no law. Constitutionally, it is the right of the police to handle it and all of that. At the end of the day, nothing will happen. Nothing will happen. The ones that they saw in Anambra, of course, there was no way they would have that could have happened without the knowledge of the INEC people, because you will never hear that INEC is being attacked or being how will I put it, being robbed. They will never report anything of such, and you see all those PVCs in the bushes everywhere, or some being buried, and nobody is saying anything about it. This Tinubu boys is sent to rig the election. This is a very bad thing, but this bad thing is not limited to Lagos alone. Some PVCs were dumped in the bush, but later discovered by a hunter some days to the election last time in the east. We are just being tribalistic. That's a hunter discovered PVCs in the bush is different from it being discovered in one's apartment, and even some arrests were made. Both issues were in the air as well. Truth be told, the act should be condemned. Where it happened does not matter. Pointing out that same took place in the east means you are defending the south. Very good job, the south, by the army, but these PVCs should be given to the rightful owners. God will expose them all. How did a PVC cards get to hands of these men? INEC officials know, and they are the ones to answer the question or the riddle. The only solution to this problem is to prevent these criminals from pushing in these numbers who did not vote. Meanwhile, the investigation should intensify their efforts to get to the root of how PVC, ballot papers, and beavers got to the hands of these men. Please note that police will compromise the case if given to them. And there's no way they will not compromise. They will definitely compromise. So guys, that's all we say. Let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.